Use the diagram below to answer questions 1 through 3. Number 1. What is the independent variable in the above experiment? A, the amount of sunlight it receives. B, the height of the plant. C, the liquid used to water each plant. D, how often the plants are watered. Number 2. What is the dependent variable in the above experiment? A, the height of the plant. B, the amount of soil. C, the liquid used. D, the amount of sunlight it receives. Number 3. What are the controls in the above experiment? A, the height of the plant, the amount of soil, the liquid it receives. B, the amount of soil, the liquid it receives, the type of plant. C, the amount of sunlight it receives. D, the type of plant, amount of soil, location of pot, type of pot, amount of liquid it receives. Number 4. Based on the diagram shown, which location was the moon at during the total solar eclipse on August 21st, 2017? Letter A, was it at M1? Letter B, M2? C, M3? Or D, M4? The results of an experiment are shown to the side. Use the data table to help you answer the questions. And if you look at the data table, you see there's columns for the amount of light the plant received, the amount of water, and the amount that it grew. Number 5. Based on the data table, which of the following hypotheses was most likely being tested in the experiment? A, different amounts of water affect plant growth. B, different amounts of light affect plant growth. C, different types of water affect plant growth. D, different types of plants need more fertilizer. Number 6. According to the data table shown, the amount of light stayed the same each day. So, the amount of light is A, the independent variable. B, the one factor that was a control. C, the dependent variable. D, an observation. Number 7. The illustration provided shows exposed layers of sedimentary rock in the High Plains region of Texas. Which of the following best explains the uneven nature of the exposed rock layers? A, different types of rock weather at different rates when exposed. B, wind speeds vary greatly over time in this region. C, an ancient river deposited sediments at different rates over time. D, glacier movement always creates uneven rock formations. Number 8. Which of the following will most likely increase the amount of erosion that occurs on the banks of a river? A, heavy rain on the mountain, that is the river's water source. B, high winds over the ocean to which the river flows. C, high temperatures increasing evaporation from the river. D, ice formation at the source of the river. Number 9. Weathering of Earth's surface can have which of the following effects? A, building mountains. B, creating hurricanes. C, breaking down rocks. D, causing lava flow. Number 10. Prairie grass may be better at preventing erosion than wheat is because the prairie grass roots are able to A, use more mineral nutrients. B, hold more soil in place. C, absorb more water. D, grow more slowly. Number 11. Blank is the movement of sediment or soil from one place to another. A, weathering. B, nutrient depletion. C, erosion. D, reforestation. Number 12. The tall rock formations with smooth surfaces at Big Bend National Park were formed over time by A. Rock deposition, B. Water erosion, C. Local vegetation, D. Mechanical weathering, abrasion by wind. Number 13. Why would it be a bad idea to build a wooden house on the sea cliffs shown in the diagram? A. The humidity in the air would rot the wood. B. At high tide, the house would be underwater. C. The cliff is slowly being eroded and the house built on it is in danger of falling into the ocean. D. The cliff is still increasing in height, so over time the house would become covered with sand. Number 14. How long is the paperclip in centimeters? Number 15. What is the mass shown on the triple beam balance? Number 16. What is the temperature shown on the thermometer? But first, you have to figure out the value of each little indicator line. What is the temperature shown? Number 17. Which of the following characteristics does not describe a flood? A. Standing water can lead to an increase in mosquito populations. B. Flood water can contain chemicals, fertilizers, chemicals, and gasoline. C. Is followed by strong winds that greatly affect a habitat. D. Can be caused by paving parking lots and roads. Number 18. Which catastrophic event would most likely result in trees being knocked over and the disappearance of most of the plants and animals along a narrow path in a forest ecosystem? A. Tornado. B. Volcanic eruption. C. Flash flood. D. An earthquake. Number 19. Which of the following maps, each of an area of approximately 300 square kilometers, best shows the damage caused by a tornado? And if you look at it carefully, you see the lightest gray color is land, the medium gray color is water, and the darker gray or black color is damage. Number 20. Hurricanes can harm plants and coastal ecosystems in all of the following ways except A. High winds knocking down tall trees. B. Soil washing away due to high water. C. Clouds blocking the sun for too long. D. Storm surge moving salt water onto land. Number 21. What is one condition that is necessary for a hurricane to form? A. Warm ocean water. B. A strong cold front. C. Cold ocean water. D. A strong warm front. Number 22. Water always flows. A. South. B. Left to right. C. North. D. Downhill. Number 23. The use of pesticides and fertilizers is carefully monitored because of the effect they can have on the environment. Which of the following is a possible negative effect of the use of these chemicals on the environment? A. These chemicals are expensive to produce. B. Runoff carries these chemicals into lakes and streams. C. Storage space for these chemicals is limited. D. These chemicals cannot be purchased in large bulk. The diagram below shows the surface and below-ground features near a home. Use the diagram and your knowledge of science to answer any questions that follow. If you look at the diagram, you see the water table, you see a well, you see a pit filled with engine oil, and improper disposal. Number 24. What occurs when used engine oil is poured into a pit in the ground? The oil seeps through the soil but stops before it reaches the ground. B. The oil remains sealed in a small disposal pit and does not affect the groundwater. C. The oil seeps through the soil until it leaks into the groundwater. D. The oil creates a barrier between the water table and the groundwater. Number 25. What is the effect of used engine oil that is poured into the pit in the ground? A. The oil will not affect the groundwater. B. The oil will insert chemicals into the groundwater. C. The oil will produce bubbles in the groundwater. D. The oil will purify the groundwater.